Hey there, you're watching Adam Builds Colorado, and this is the 126th week of my renovation here on Iris Street. Well, it's a big week. Texture goes up on the walls, paint goes up on the walls. So let's check it out. Hey guys, I just finished my run out here at Rocky Flats for the day. The drywall crew at my house has finished texturing and they're all done. I haven't been home to see it yet, so I'm gonna head home and we're gonna see it for the first time together now. So let's go check it out. Right off the bat, they did an amazing job. It's very humid in here because all this mud is drying and it doesn't help. It's really foggy outside, so the humidity is high outside. Anyways, amazing job. It's gonna take a bit to dry. They'll be back tomorrow morning to do some cleanup, and texturing and mudding will be done. Hell yeah, oh my goodness. So glad to be done with this part of the project. Anyways, I'm just gonna set up some more fans and let things dry out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Well guys, now that texturing is done, I can start painting. But before I do that, I have to mask off all the windows. I'm not a fan of masking, but I found a method that's really easy and works really nice. Let me show you how I do it. All I need is some tape, a knife. I'll need some plastic and some more tape, but we'll start with just the tape. I basically just need to go around and get the perimeter here. Note the way that I'm taping this, I'm leaving a little excess. I can just use my knife and get a perfectly straight edge. Easy peasy, rinse and repeat, get the whole window. Pretty much it. Now that I've got the hard part done, I can come back with plastic and easily cover this now that I've got the really tight edges done. After work, I head to Floor & Decor. They have so many options, it's almost overwhelming. I know I want vinyl flooring, so that at least narrows it down to 3 aisles. Vinyl flooring is 100% waterproof, which means it'll work well in my bathrooms, in my basement, and in my sunroom. Which one do you think I'm gonna pick? Before heading home, I snag a run at the nature preserve. The first signs of spring are starting to show. With mudding and texturing complete, painting is the next big job. To prepare for that, I clear out all the rooms for spraying. The laundry and gym in particular will have their ceiling joists painted, so I want everything out for easy access. Plastic and floor covering are applied to all surfaces. Some forgotten blocking is installed before painting too. A little sweep with the mop ensures cobwebs are removed. As it turns out, the masking takes me longer than the painting, but I'm finally ready to go. I start the weekend by setting up my paint sprayer. Today, I'll be priming all the walls and ceilings, starting in the basement and then moving upstairs. I would have finished the whole house today, but I end up running out of paint. Since I ran out of paint, I helped my dad mask off the sunroom. This room takes almost as long as the rest of the house because of its 7 windows and 2 sets of French doors. Good evening, it's Monday the 27th. I'm gonna see if I can finish priming tonight. I have to do the dining room here still, the porch, the back 2 bedrooms and bathrooms. So, without further ado, let's mix up some paint. Alright, so I didn't talk about this much the other day, but this is my Graco X7. It's a paint sprayer. It's an airless paint sprayer, and it works nicely. So let's do a quick setup. First, I attach the screen to the intake of the main pump. Next, I put the pump into a bucket of clean water, and I make sure that the waste line is going into a waste pail. I can't do any spraying without the gun attached, so I connect this securely. These airless sprayers operate at high pressure, so it's important that you get these tightened with wrenches and not just hand tightened. Another important feature is to engage the safety lock anytime you're not using it. There's so much pressure coming out of these that they can puncture the skin, and that's not good. Okay, so the next step is pretty simple. Put this into the prime position, turn this pressure indicator to the start position, and run some clean water through for about 30 seconds. We're now ready for the paint. As before, I'll run the pump until paint comes out of the waistline. Now that the pump is primed with paint, I can turn this down, pick up my gun, turn this around to the unclogged position, turn the pump back on, the safety off, and prime this line with paint now. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around to the spray position, put the safety back on, and that's pretty much it. We're ready to paint. I do need to put this discharge tube back into the bucket and clip it together. That's a wrap for the week. I clean my paint sprayer and lock up for the night. If only I'd taken as good care of myself. Until next week, thanks for watching, and happy renovating.